You are now tuned into the DFPN, the Dat Villain Podcast Network. Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Makk, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
What up, everybody? I missed y'all. I missed y'all. What it do, everybody? You know what it is. Friday night. The mood is right. And whatever else Montel Jordan said. It is episode 60 of the Smoke Pit. Coming at you live from my garage and Black's studio he got set up over there. And it is time. You know, in the theme song, when you was like, it's been a long week. I'm relaxing. That is what I'm about, because it has been a long week. And I am here to get into some shenanigans, my guy. The shenanigans, my guy. But before we get into all that, y'all know how we do it. Throw up the banner down there at the bottom. Y'all see the ticker. Make sure to like, share, follow, so you can be notified anytime we go live and do anything with some shenanigans up in the group. But first of all, let me go ahead and shout out the plug earbuds, Audio Swim and Premiere Element. They've been hooking us up from day one. Shout out to the Bandcamp. We got a new single on there and also streaming on all the streaming platforms. My man Black Mac and E Smitty with the Only You single. Make sure you check that out. He's been getting a lot of good feedback from the shit he's been putting out there. Strange Land, Black is Beautiful, all that good, or America the Ugly Black is Beautiful. So support the guy. Give it a listen on Spotify, wherever you listen to your music at. Join the Patreon. You know how we do over there. Tonight, after the podcast, I will be doing a live for the $10 and the $1 Patreon. That forever, guys. It's a little story time. I feel like telling some stories, so I'm gonna tell a story about the first I got into moving to San Diego. It was something crazy. I was thinking about it today, so I'll share that story with the Patreons and then put the audio out there for the $3 Patreon guys. So if you're a Patreon member, you'll get that. That is an exclusive thing that only they will be getting. So if you want to hear that shit, make sure to subscribe and tune into that. Also, we got the merch over there on the Teespring. So go to teespring.com, search Dat Villain Podcast Network, see our store and all of the good stuff we got over there for y'all. Special shout out to Pitmaster Mikey P. Bean Pinto for the Doc P's Troll Buster shirt that I am rocking right now, because I think we had a couple of shows with some trolls jumping into the comments and shit, trying to bring the show down, but we shut them hoes down. As we do. So with all that being said, you ready to get into this shot?
Yeah, let's do it, bro. Like I said before we came on the air, I'm drinking expensive tonight. It's been a hell of a week, and the shot needs to be expensive as well.
What you pouring a shot of, bro?
So in here I have a little bit of Johnny Walker Blue. So
okay. I am also, well, I'm not that level, but I went by Fry's and I saw they had the Crown Peach, so I had to scoop that for my shot. Even though I said I was going to try and finish that Captain Morgan, I was like, I do not feel like suffering through a shot. I want something smooth. So I went and got that Crown Peach and got my shot. And I'm smoking on the finest grapefruit and mint shisha in my hookah. If you always want to class up your shisha, if you're a hookah person, you always got to throw that mint in there. That mint just, it does something to it. It does something to it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this shot in and then start the motherfucking show, my guy.
Start this shit off right
Salud.
now. Salud.
I was going to come out here with straight Crown, but I didn't want to do that to y'all because last time I drank straight Crown, it was a problem. So I got some Cran and Crown Apple in here. So because I love y'all, I will never do straight liquor for an entire 2-hour show ever again in my life. That was a problem. That was.
I love y'all too, but tonight it's a straight liquor night. Shout out to my sister Krista. Talk about she tried to throw mint in there, but her boo be in there coughing like he's dying. He got to get the lungs up, baby. He got to get, or maybe he just got them healthy ass lungs. He ain't used to that shit. So I don't want to clown him too much because I probably shouldn't be smoking as much as I do, but I be doing it. So what I want to start talking about, and I know I'm late as hell to this party, but would you have happened to have watched a little show on Netflix? It's gaining popularity. Halloween costumes are flying off the shelf for this show. A little show called Squid Games. Have you by any chance partaken in watching that show, sir? I have, and let me tell you, that show is freaking crazy. It's one of the craziest I think I've ever seen.
Fail. So my family is all about the K-dramas and stuff. So my wife and daughter have watched that series twice, right? My son just finished it I think last week or the week before. I'm just now getting to it. I'm like 3 episodes in, and like I fucks with it heavy, bro. I fucks with it heavy. Like, bro,
wait until they do that fucking London Bridge shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my god, yo, that show was wild. That's wild.
The thought of the shit getting crazier than the first episode is wild to me.
It does, though.
Because that first episode, I'm like, Lord God. that shit made me like I'm watching it and it's entertaining, it's good as shit, right? But then it gets on a deeper level, bro. Like, because I'm watching it and the main character, I think he's the main character, the dude that starts off trash as shit, right? So he's just trash. He taking advantage of his mom. He got a daughter. He's supposed to be getting good shit for, but he in all kinds of financial troubles, right? And he gets the opportunity to win some money. And you're looking at it like I can understand why this motherfucker would take the chances he's getting, because like loan sharks are after this dude. They're like, we gonna take your kidney, don't pay no money. So it's like, fuck else I got going for me, right? When he on the subway and I come up with that briefcase, and he like, let's play this game. You get 100,000 won if you win, and if you lose, you give me 100,000. And then old boy lost, and he was like, I ain't got 100,000. He was like, you can pay with your body. Slapped the shit out of him, and he was just getting slapped all night, all fucking night. But then he started winning some cash and shit, and was killing him, bro. But if you guys, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who has not, who is late on this. I'm pretty sure a majority of y'all have already checked it out. Like,
I binged it.
Could you have ever pictured yourself or imagined yourself or gave the thought of maybe I would participate in Squid Games and shit?
No, I have not.
Not looking at where you're at now. Financially, you're good. But I mean, if you got motherfuckers on your head, I think this dude was like what, 400 million won in debt to these loan sharks and shit. And they like, if you don't come up with this money in a month, I'm taking your kidney, and then I'm gonna take your eye, all this other shit going on. And your daughter is like, yo, they about to move to the States if you don't come up with this money, and your mom needs this surgery and you ain't got the money for it, or she finna die. Like, you need this cash, my guy. You need this cash, or your whole life is just over. And they giving you the opportunity to get this cash. You would not take that shit?
Yeah, I probably would. I probably would. Seeing some of the so like the old man, right? You seen the old man in the show. Like,
yeah.
If I was in that position,
yeah.
I'd totally do the game, right? And some of the other guys, like the thug, he was in the games. Like, if I was in that type of position, yeah, I probably would. If I absolutely needed the money and this provided the means for me to get it, yeah, I'd think about it. Now, when I get there, when I get there,
yeah, and that's what I liked about the first couple of episodes, right? Because the dude's like, what do I gotta lose? Let me go ahead. We playing kids games, okay? And in the first game, the red light, green light shit, over 200 motherfuckers got murked. And then you just like, yo, we gotta get, like, the whole group was like, nah, fam. So then they voted, right? And then, so I thought that was a dope thing too. They was like, bro, if y'all don't want to be here, y'all don't need to be here. But oh my God. I'm in love with this 3 episodes in. They was like, bro, you can bounce. But before we vote, let me show y'all the money y'all giving up. And they dropped that piggy bank, talk about and they was looking up and they put the lights on it like it's like, oh. It was like, oh shit. Oh, this is real. And then they was like,
nah, we good.
Like, we good. Vote. We're gonna vote, and everybody's gonna see what you vote. And that shit put the extra pressure on, because you can see the tally in real time as it's going on. And the motherfuckers was like, nah, I'm out. And then the motherfuckers was like, nah, I want this cash. So like, you know, they vote and everybody gets released back, and then they get back to their lives, and you see how shitty, like, bro, people was on their head cash, like, like it was. I could only imagine being in that much financial turmoil, to where like you trying to hide from motherfuckers. You trying to hide from motherfuckers every day because they looking for you. You like, you know what? Maybe red light, green light wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could just go back. Maybe I could just go back and see what I can do right quick, man. Like, because
put me back in, coach. Put me back in.
I'm ready, coach. Let me get back in the game. I got my head right now. I got my priorities in order, coach. Let me back in there. But I'm thinking, like, I joke, like, you know, remember when Napster was a thing and motherfuckers was illegally downloading music, and then like they would get caught and go to court and be like, well, you owe this record company $10 million in fine. And you can't tell me I owe somebody 10. Motherfucker, I would be like, just kill me now, because they ain't seeing this money ever in their life, bro. Like, you can't let me back out in the street and be like, just so you owe somebody 10. Because every penny that I earn, I know it's not going to me. It's going to go to somebody else.
Yeah.
And in my lifetime, I probably will never see $10 million. So it's like, y'all know y'all ain't getting this money. Why are you putting this on me, bro? Why y'all putting this on me? So if I had a chance to get, bro, I don't know, man. It's like I'd look at my family and be like, yo, so if I die and this money's gonna go to my family or some shit, like I'd be in that headspace like, do I fuck with this shit? If I just follow the rules, I should be straight, right? And that's just red light, green light. I haven't even seen what the next game is, but based off of red light, green light,
keep watching.
Like,
keep watching,
bro. That should just put shit in perspective. Like,
one game in that bitch, I was like, man, bro, how are you? And everybody had to make it. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh. So if anybody failed, they was fucked?
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Oh, damn. So like if somebody failed, everybody's hurt? Everybody's dead? Like if one person fails, everybody would die?
Yeah. So they had a timer on them too. And I was like, ooh, y'all motherfuckers wild for this shit. So the theory behind this is, I don't know if you've actually been paying attention to it, but there's a theory that Squid Games is connected to Hunger Games, and it explains it in the show later. But there's a theory that those are both connected.
Oh, like Megan brings up, like motherfuckers be in student debt. So like you graduate college, you got to do your internship and shit. Sally may be like, we give you these 12 months grace period, but after these 12 months, you're gonna start paying back this $100-something thousand you owe us for these student loans.
Yep.
And you like, nigga, I just graduated like a year ago. You know I ain't got no shit for this yet. And then nowadays, like this 4-year degree, you probably getting a job that's giving you hopefully you get on a salary joint, but you paying this shit back on top of whatever debt you got. Like if you got a car, you buy a house, like all of this shit is on top of your student loans. And it's wild, bro. You sitting there like, bro. But this dude in the show, he is in so much debt, like it's scaring me. And I don't have his debt. I'm looking at that shit like, I remember.
Bro, I don't want no problems.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember. I'm looking at his shit like, oh Lord, what did you do, my guy? What did you do? What did you do? And bro, that the red light, green light, like my heart was like, fam.
Bro, that shit fucked my childhood up.
And then the robot. Bro, like when it was started off and it was that slow where you could predict how she's gonna do it, and then you stop, and then she started speeding the shit up. I'm just like, oh shit! Now your whole pace is fucked up. The timer going down. You want to sprint, but you know you can't because you can't stop in time. And then motherfucker, that little robot be like, like her eyes was like, you.
Who moving? Bitch, you moving? Oh, dead. Bitch, y'all can't stay still either. Bitch, you gonna die too. Dead. Get your ass off the ground. Get your motherfucking ass.
The funniest joint is like when when everybody was getting murked and she would go to green light and nobody would move. It was like, yo, this is wild.
It was shook as fuck.
That old man was like, shit.
Bitch, I'm moving, bitch.
Yeah, that smile like, y'all play around if y'all want. Oh my God, man. I was like, yo, this shit is real. Like, I'm probably about to watch another 3 episodes tonight. Like, I'm probably about to kill this shit over the weekend, man. I'm about to kill this shit over the weekend. So
I did. I killed that shit.
So here's the question. Here's a question I pose to you and whoever's watching, the rest of the Pitmasters watching.
Mm-hmm.
If you were in the games, what is the one game that you would be scared if it came up that you'd be like, oh, I'm fucked? Or what is the one, and also what is the one game where if they announce it, you'd be like, oh, I'm in there. Like, this is guaranteed win. Childhood game, like at recess as a kid. What is the game that you would want to hear them announce?
Okay, the game I'd want to hear them announce, Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Put it on. We ready. we motherfucking ready. Dodgeball.
You was the dude at Dodgeball?
Yeah. I'm pinging you in the face. Don't run because you getting one to the back. You know what I mean?
So what kind of dodgeball you talking about? Like you got a field and there's two sides and y'all like the balls are lined up on the halfway thing.
Yeah.
And y'all got to run up and grab the ball. That's the dodgeball you talking about?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know about that, man.
My team
I
win.
don't know about that.
We got it.
Because that's a team, like that's a team sport. Like I gotta trust the rest of the motherfuckers on my squad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's
like because if they start getting out and then it's like if it's 7 against 1, you can't pick no teams. Squid Games, they're gonna be like all the even numbers over here, all the odd numbers over there, and you're gonna be like, God damn it, God
as long
damn
as
it.
I ain't on the team with the
and
old
you gonna
man,
fuck around.
I'm
It's gonna
good.
be like,
actually put the old man on my team because I know he's gonna be a target. Put the old man on my team. We good.
but yeah, like once he's out, the other team has the advantage, the number of people. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna fuck around. It's gonna be 6 against 1, and you're gonna be the one. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get your ass, bro, because they playing for their lives too.
Put the old man on my team. give me the old man. I know we gonna win. Put the old man on my team. We gonna win.
Bro, I can't even. I'm a team sport. I wouldn't want a team sport because it's too many unknowns, man. It's too many unknowns, man. Like in elementary school, I would play kickball and they would line up 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the ones over here. And I'd be like, man, I got these bums on my goddamn team, man. We finna lose. And that ain't even for my life. That's just for pride. I was mad because that was for pride. I'm just like, God damn, we finna lose this shit. Like people can't kick the ball right. They be crooked ass feet and shit. Like, God damn, just kick the ball and play. We lose it. It's 10-1. Y'all ain't even trying. Y'all can't catch. Y'all don't know how to run. Y'all slow as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be mad. And like that was for pride. Now we playing for my life. I'll be, oh my God. Nigga, what you doing? Nigga, what you doing? If you can't catch, dodge it. Why you trying to catch? You know you can't catch. Now I'm gonna die.
He dropped the ball. You just
out here. Well, how are I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life. Tears, bro. I'll be out there. It's just fun to do.
I got kids.
Subtitles can't even pronounce what I'm saying. Subtitles can't. This is God's son. Shit.
Hashtag exclamation question mark.
You just hold shift and go down the number road. Just be like all the fucking symbols. Yeah. Come on, man. Timeout. Do over, man. Redo these teams.
Can we get a timeout so I can
redo
call
these
my wife?
teams?
Can I get a timeout so I can call my wife?
Yeah.
I ain't coming out.
After this, y'all better vote to leave so that this money can go to my family. I know that much. So I was thinking about this one. Danielle put in here Red Rover. And I was like, yeah, I was always good at Red Rover because I'd run super fast. And the kids they would look me in my eye and I'd be looking right at them as I'm running, like I'm about to dislocate your shoulder if you don't let me break this chain. Like it's about to be. all kinds of injuries related out here if you don't break this chain. And they just whoop. And I'm like, yep, you coming over to my side. I would say for me, because like in Squid Games, if my life is on the line, you just got to dislocate. Like you about to get clothesline like none other.
Oh, I'm fucking people
like
up.
None other.
Yeah, you getting fucked up.
You run to my chain if you want, bro. The person hand I'm holding, they're gonna be like, "Hey, Will, he running fast. We got to break this chain." I'm like, I'm gonna squeeze the fuck out of his hand and let my hand go. This motherfucker just gonna have to end it right here. His life is gonna end if he uses this link here. The homie Michael Johnson said freeze tag. I think that's a team thing too, right? Because only one person is it, and the rest of the team got to come get you and shit. So I don't know if freeze tag would.
You know what?
For me,
you know what?
My game will have
a lot of people up. Hide and go seek. What? Hide and go seek will fuck a lot of people up. You play hide and go seek.
So how you play?
Especially
how you play in the hide and seek? Is the rules? You got to make it back to a base, or you just got to not be found for a period of time. Like what rules you run a
base? I'm talking about everybody put your feet in, eeny, meeny, mighty, mo, all that bullshit, and go high.
Them cats be cheating. They gonna chill by the base. They just gonna chill by the base. Like if they can't find me, they gonna be like, well, he got to make it back to this base somehow. And he just gonna be waiting there, man. Be like, you did. You did that.
Nah, bro, you it, bro. You still it.
I am a super sore loser, bro. I'm a super sore loser, man. And now my life on the line, man, I'm gonna be out of character. Y'all gonna look at me and be like, yo, what is up with Willie, man?
He wild.
He can't go back to all kinds of stuff, man.
Y'all ain't playing fair.
Somebody also said Foursquare. I was a beast at Foursquare, but that one person that lobs it, the one person just right so they can spike it on your square. Boy, I'd be like, yeah, man, y'all collusion. Y'all trying to get me out the game. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. I do something like tetherball. Tetherball would be my shit. Tetherball or duck goose.
No, duck goose to get people fucked up too. Duck goose to get. Oh my god,
bro. Duck dude, man. That shit taught me how to be a defensive end. When you got to hit that angle to hit, because you got to run around that circle back. Yep. You be hitting that fucking. Your body be leaning like this, hitting the, just barely making it around people. Yep. You be leaning this way, running, sprint. They be like, yo, man, his balance out of this world.
Oh, look at this shit.
And fam, that is people. I can't, bro. Regular musical chairs stressing me out as a kid. You just be staring at the chair you want, like waiting for the music to stop. You like, bro. People, I was somebody that was trying to take a chair from me. Like you would already like, I'm gonna choke you out. We fighting for this chair. We fighting for this chair. It's my life. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life. Always had that R. Kelly soundbite on deck, man. I'm fighting for my life, man. I can't, bro.
Get your motherfuckers. It's my chair,
bro. And it comes down to the one chair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like when you walking around the chair and you on the back side of the chair, you like, I swear to God, if you stop this song, when I'm behind this. Yeah. I swear to God, I'm punching this dude in the back of his neck. No way will I lose this now. Musical chairs like that is stressful when my life is not on the line. Cause it's the anticipation of the music stopping. You just like, and the motherfucker stopping the music is looking like he knows who's going to be. that chair. Yeah, the motherfucker is like, I know who's going to win this game because whoever's on the front side of that chair is going to win. Is going to win.
Yeah, that's collusion.
I've seen kids at parties. The kid behind the chair will snatch the chair from the kid about to sit and sit in the chair, and the kid will just fall. Bow! All on their ass. Bow! Hard ass floor, crying and shit. And you just like,
and don't let the person that win be related to the DJ, bro. The person related to the DJ probably gonna win that shit. They be like, I'm gonna let him win. Get away. God damn it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, get out of here. Get out of here. Dude, it's too wild. Like, tetherball or duck goose would be my shit. To be something where I am not on a team. Like, I can't depend on other motherfuckers when my life is on the line. Cause I don't know your level of athleticism. That's why dodgeball is straight up. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, I get
I've done squadron PT. I've done squadron PT where it's dodgeball, and I'm still getting mad at motherfuckers. Like, bro, you ass man, dog. You can't catch this goddamn ball. Come on, fam. Get your grown ass up out of here.
I've seen what I thought were mean people throw like girls, and I was like, lost my respect.
Right? Oh my god, bro.
You've lost my respect. Who taught you how?
You said you played football. You said you played football. That's how you throw. What did you do? I was the kicker. Oh my god! What is you doing out here squid gaming? What is you squid gaming for? Yeah, I played football, varsity all 4 years. Yeah, you on my team. You can't throw. They just caught your ball. What kind of throw was that? Well, I was a kicker. I was. Sounded like the Tasmanian devil out there. But man, it made me think, man. Like, would there, like, if I was in debt like that, like I just, like, motherfuckers was like, your house about to be gone, your whole family about to be homeless, you ain't got nowhere to go, your family looking at you like, I thought money was good. You was like, I'd be like, babe, I'm a Squid Game it up. You know, I got the PlayStation card with the numbers on it. I'm about to call this thing up, and I'm about to Squid Game it out. It's the only thing. It's the only thing to get us out of this. Wish me well. Wish me motherfucking well.
See you. See you on the other side, babe. I love you.
It's been a long time without you, my friend. Tell you all about it when I see you again. Ah! That shit better be on repeat when I get in this minivan and they gas me the fuck up. That shit is wild, bro. I can't wait to finish this shit, bro. I can't wait to finish this shit. Oh, look at Apple jumping in here. I totally volunteer you. But that is because, babe, if I'm going to this, like, the SGLI is off the table. Like, it ain't no life insurance out there. So you ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? So do that if you will. And then it's up to you to try to take care of Willie and them. And you see how you be stressed out already with them. So I'll be watching you like, damn, that's crazy.
It's fucked up. You shouldn't have volunteered.
I wonder what you gonna do about this. Damn, Willie acting up again. What you finna do? I don't know. I want to see how you handle this.
Just float over the bed, be like, "See what you did? You see what you did?"
Yep.
Not look at you.
Yeah. That shit put all them games into perspective for me. Like, the pressure to win them shits with your life on the line. I can't do it. Like, I would if that was the only way. Like, if I could not think of another way Like I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I need to
Is
win.
it worth it though? Is it worth it? Because I was thinking about that. Like,
bro,
is it really worth it?
That piggy bank, like they knew what they was doing. They dropped that thing there, like, before we let you vote, let me show you the money that you'd be walking away from. Click, 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 click. They saw all that money. They was like, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. All I got to do is follow the rules. All I got to do is follow the rules of the game. I'd mess with it. I'd mess with it. What kind of games we play?
Red light, green light. Oh, what? Hell yeah.
Bro, that whole shit. They was like, I'll get to the end before you. That man started sprinting and she turned around and he was like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Fell down. Everybody's like, oh shit. And that dude walked up to him. Hey, you're out. You can get up now. He coughed up blood. That man was like, oh shit. Everybody started running to the like the minute you started seeing people get shot, I would just freeze. I'd be like, oh shit. Like, why is y'all moving? Here? What is y'all doing? Yeah.
Is that a tranquilizer?
The old boy.
No, it ain't a tranquilizer.
Yeah.
Man,
I saw the blood squirt out the back head. How the blood come out the back on my face. The dude in front of me got shot. I got blood on my face. Like, they is not playing out here. Old boy tripped and old boy caught him and held him with one hand. First of all, if you trip in front of me, you just gonna take that L, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have the body strength for a grown ass man up by the collar. I don't know. Like, if I don't know you, I don't know, bro. I can't do it. I won't do it. I know they serious out here. Yep.
It's been real.
One less person for me to come. One less person for me with. We out of here. We out here. We out here. But yeah, I'm gonna finish watching that. And then somebody said the show, what is that? Alice in Borderlands or something was like that but better. So I'm gonna have to check that out after I finish Squid Game. Yo, that shit got me. That shit got me, man. Like, I was seeing all the memes and stuff, and I'm just like, I'll get around to it. I'll get it. And then I was like, you know what? Let me finish. Because I'm trying to do my rewatch of The Wire and shit, which, if you haven't seen The Wire, it's a good show. But I'm trying to do my rewatch, and I was just like, you know, let me take a pause and check out this Squid Game shit. And I was like, that's why it's popping out here. Okay. You know, it's number 2 on Netflix because I guess everybody's watching that show. You, because a new season of that came out and everybody talking about that shit. So I haven't even started on that. So I might
That's
get
all my
around
to
to
do
it.
for this weekend. Is You, homie, crazy.
All right.
Have you watched that? Have you watched You?
I haven't seen any seasons of You. Like, people talk about it, so I know the main character, Joe, I think is his name. Like, he on some wild shit. Like, somebody said it's like Dexter. Like, they said it's like Dexter light. Like, this motherfucker be killing people, but it's not like Dexter be on his shit. But, you know, I'm down. I'm down to check it out.
Watch it. It's good.
I'll get around to it. But the next thing I want to talk about, and this may, you know, this will probably get into some discussion, some good discussions, is different strokes for different folks. Now, in the fan group, somebody posted a picture of both Rihanna and Lizzo, right? And they're both wearing see-through dresses. And I think the question was posed, why is one okay and the other not okay? And we had some good discussions, some good comments and stuff popping up in there. And I thought this was something that could be discussed on a level that you know, some dialogue can be had here.
Yeah.
So first of all, I want to get your thoughts on that whole debate on why the general consensus is it's okay for Rihanna to dress like that, but not Lizzo to dress like that.
Well, my thoughts on it was kind of on par with the group, but I'll offer what I have, right? So if you look at the pictures, it speaks for itself, right? So you have what socialization says is beautiful in Rihanna, and what they say is not beautiful in Lizzo, and they're both doing the same shit, right? So one is more acceptable than the other based on appearance, right? But I think Lizzo is actually really comfortable in her skin. You know what I mean? She's not afraid to do what Rihanna is doing, because if it's okay for Rihanna to do it, then damn it, I'm gonna do it. And for that, I applaud it. Actually, I applaud that. Like, if you're comfortable enough in your skin to be whatever the fuck you want to be, that I applaud that. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of guts. Now,
right,
that was a week ago. Today, I think Lizzo is wilding the fuck out. But well, that's another discussion. That's another discussion. I think Lizzo is actually wilding the fuck out. But if you're comfortable enough in your skin to go out like that, more power to you. Regardless of what anybody is saying. Like, if that shit makes you feel beautiful, then shit, feel beautiful. Like, be how you want to be. And kudos to her for at least saying, I don't give a fuck what y'all gonna write about it. I'm gonna wear this shit to the party. You know what I mean? And side note, everybody hating on that shit probably slid in Lizzo DMs anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
fact.
You probably slid in the DMs. You know what I mean? You probably got a body like that ain't famous on your record. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. So, if you comfortable, be comfortable.
I concur. I think it's just, here's the thing with this, right? So people like what they like. Everybody got a type. Mm-hmm. The majority of the world, America, whatever, their whole thing is Rihanna's figure is better than Lizzo's. And that's because that's their type. Like, they're not attracted to Lizzo's type. They're attracted to Rihanna's type. Now, for me, I will let you know off rip, of these two, I prefer Rihanna. And I was on the Rihanna bandwagon when she was on the Pond the Replay with the forehead the size of the landing strip from Fast and Furious 6. You know what I'm saying? The longest forehead I've seen in my life.
Yes.
I was like, who is this woman over here? Right? But I agree with you. The fact that it is considered a fetish if you like people of Lizzo's figure, I think it's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because when you say the word fetish, it's like a very I don't know the word off the top of my head. You know, it's like, that's weird that you do that. Like a foot fetish or people with hand fetishes and shit like that. Like, the fact that that's a whole fetish / genre, whatever, like, I think that's the problem where we as a people are at, where we just can't be like, I like Lizzo, like, I like BBWs, you know, because there's not a thing for Rihanna. Like, what's the category? Like, I like fit women, you know, that's not a fetish. You know, nobody's looking at you weird if that's the thing. But if you like,
it's a
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that is the problem. And Danielle brings that up because she commented on the original post. She's saying neither help the younger generation, though. Instead of looking at their talent, it's about what they're wearing. That's a whole nother thing that we can go down the road of is if you're looking at it like they should be doing this because people are looking up to them, I feel like that's not fair to them because they should be allowed to be themselves and trust that parents and other people will do the raising and the role modeling for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if Lizzo wants to be Lizzo, she should be allowed to be Lizzo. Now, I will say that Lizzo has been on the record to being like, I'm trying to normalize big women being able to be sexy and do their thing, right? Which is cool. But to me, just to me, the way she's going about doing it, like not this picture, but like her IG lives, her IG, all these other things, she is doing very, very tasteless, in my opinion, stunts to try to force people to talk about it, or in her words, to bring it to the limelight. And Rihanna's not doing that. The things Lizzo is doing, like when she showed up to the Laker game and that shirt with the hole cut out around the ass and she's wearing a thong and she's at the Laker game with like people and she's like in the front row sitting on a seat bare assed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, to me, that's tacky. To her, she might be like, this is who I am. This is what I want to do. And I'm just like, okay, cool. But the way you're going about it, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think,
right.
Like, I'm not, I can't speak because I'm not in that category. Like, I don't think, and I may be wrong, but I don't think bigger women or women with fuller figures are like, yeah, do that. Now, if she does that, I can do that because I have not seen anybody else do that since her. And the pushback I got was
here's where it differs, right? So out of the two, right? So if Lizzo, like the Laker game shit, she goes to the Laker game, ass cut out, thong showing, right? People will say like, what the fuck? For one reason. Like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? Like, stop showing your ass out in public. But if Rihanna were to do it, if Rihanna were to do the exact same thing, it'll be a what the fuck for a totally different reason. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, she really just came out and didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And I think that speaks to a larger issue. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't be acceptable totally for Rihanna, but it'd be more acceptable for Rihanna to do something like that than it would for Lizzo to do something like that. So she may be on to something when it comes to that.
Right. And here's my thing. Rihanna has not done that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
Rihanna be courtside in NBA games, and Rihanna don't be dressed like that. Like,
That's
like
true.
Rihanna has her whole Fenty lingerie line where she's on IG and she'll model the lingerie there, because that is the purpose of her wearing that, is to advertise the actual lingerie. Right. When she's out and about, like, I don't think that she is just out wearing shit like that just for attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. They're like, if Rihanna did that, it'd be different. I'm like, maybe you may be onto something, but the fact that Rihanna hasn't done that is what I push back with. Like, I may be wrong. I don't know all of the outfits that she wears when she goes out, but there's a bit like, because I'm pretty sure I can guarantee if Rihanna was to wear that, TMZ, somebody would take the pictures and it'd be all over the internet, right? So that's where I'm at. And also, like, Lizzo does this saying, I'm doing this for big one. And then there was a IG live of her, I think earlier this year, or like late last year, where she's crying because of the negative attention that she's getting for doing this, right? So it's one of those things where, Lizzo, you know, if you do this, like it's the consequences of your action, right?
Right.
Unfair as it may be, unfair as it may be, you got to be willing to shoulder that if your whole motive and your whole reason for doing that is to normalize it, to be like, I'm not ashamed of it. And I'm not saying she should just have the thickest skin out there. Like if she's in her feelings and she has a moment, have that moment, Lizzo. Like it's awesome that you can be open like that and talk to your people. Like it's not right. You know, it does hurt when I'm trying to do this. I love my body. I want to show it off, but I get so many negative comments, so much negative stuff when I do this. Like I understand it's like a mental thing, and my heart goes out to her for that. But then, like I don't know, it's a weird thing. Like it's like her cross the bear. Like she's trying to do this on her own, and you look at women like Jill Scott, who's of a full figure, who you ask any dude, I'm pretty sure they would be like, I love Jill Scott. Like her appeal is something different, right? Compared to Lizzo, who is doing this, and people are just like, you know, it's a weird thing, and I hate that Lizzo, she has to do this in order for her ideal to materialize. But it's one of those things where I'm just like, all right, Lizzo, like you caught flack for the assless shirt that you wore to the Laker game, and then you know you're upset about it, and then you go out like this, and then you get the same comments back. It's like, what did you think was going to happen? Like everybody was just going to, you know what? We were out of line. You know what? You know it's a thing, and if you're going to be the trailblazer for this, you got to be ready for everything that can come your way. And I don't know if she's like that. You sent me a picture via Messenger how she was cutting up on her IG, like she was sitting on the toilet taking a shit and took a picture. Like I'm just like, see, this is the stuff I'm talking about. This is you know, if this is her, cool. You know, embrace yourself, but just know that the comments are coming. You can block them. You can do all that other stuff, Lizzo. But this is shit that you are bringing on yourself. You know, nobody's seeing you out in a gown on the red carpet like, oh, you fat. It's, you know, when this comes out and you're just like, you just really put the shrimp net on and walked on the red carpet like, you know, this is what's popping. This is what's hot. Because you know, she put that on knowing the attention that was coming her way. She knew. You couldn't tell me that Lizzo didn't put that on. Her publicist, her whole team was like, Lizzo, baby.
We got
you
something.
Sure?
We got something.
She was like, I'm sure. She was like, I'm sure. And they're like, let it go. Let it go.
Well, we're going to earn our money this week. Because the comments will
I don't know how recent this was for Lizzo. I don't think this was recent or anything, because like this is my first time seeing this picture of her. So I don't know how long ago this was, if this was recent or whatever. But I mean, it's people are just assholes. You know what I'm saying? People are just assholes.
Yeah.
You know, and the internet's going to be the internet. The internet's going to be the internet. And now that people can easily just throw their opinion out there without the fear of clapback or physical confrontation, they just going to say what they feel, you know, and they could be as nasty as they want about it. And that's the bad part about it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, very much true.
But it's weird speaking on this as a man, because like I said, like I am more attracted to Rihanna than Lizzo. But I appreciated all the comments from the ladies in the group who were putting it in perspective as, you know, trying to set an example, and others were saying, you know, obviously Rihanna was keeping herself in shape to wear something like that. And like Rihanna knows that she is physically appealing, so she can pull that off. Lizzo knows she gets flack for showing her body, and yet she shows it off. So she should be expecting that. Even though it's wrong, it's like one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like until we get better as a people, like that's going to continue to be a thing, you know? And my heart goes out to her for doing it.
Yeah. Mine too. I mean, it's bold. It's bold to walk in, and it's bold to walk in your skin comfortably nowadays. Being who you are is a rare trait in today's society. So I do applaud her for saying fuck it. You know what I mean? Like fuck it. I'm gonna do this shit anyway. Like it takes a lot of courage to do that shit. It does. So
yeah,
more power to you. Now, Rihanna, on the other hand, Lord. Next subject, because I'm a fucking go off. Next subject,
because you're on that straight shit, so we need to change gears quick.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. This was something we were supposed to touch on last week, and like it's already been talked about. Shout out to DFPN fam, E. Smitty. If you haven't heard his podcast, his latest episode of Real Food, where he's talking about this, please do. Please go check. Because you know he holds no punches, and he gives his thoughts as only he can, very raw, very uncut, unedited. So check that out. See what he's talking about, and then if you're not a member of his podcast group, Real Food Podcast Group, go ahead and join. Yeah, Real Food. Go ahead and join and leave some comments and let them know what you think about it. But if you haven't heard, Jon Gruden, former coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, I almost said Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders, former Monday Night Footballist on ESPN, former quarterback guru. He had a Jon Gruden's quarterback camp where he would bring in college quarterbacks, move into the draft, run them through some drills and analyze them and stuff like that. He has been involved in football for a majority of his life. This man probably knows and will forget more about football than I will ever know or understand.
Right.
But a couple of weeks ago, the NFL, of course, was doing an investigation on the Washington football team because they had a culture of very inappropriate conduct. And as they were investigating them, they went through some emails and saw some emails from one Jon Gruden 7 years ago, referring to the NFL Players Association president, DeMaurice Smith, a African-American man, as having lips like the Michelin Man, right? Making fun of the size of his lips. The NFL saw that. They were aware of that. And they were just like, further investigation is needed. So they found out that Friday. He was able to coach that Sunday. The Raiders got smashed by the Bears. That Monday, more emails came out where he was very homophobic, very misogynistic, very racist, he was saying he was going for the hat trick. LGBT plus, African Americans, women's. He was just trying to offend everybody in these emails. So once that came out, the NFL probably talked to the owner of the Raiders and was like, "Get this motherfucker out of here now,
ASAP."
He resigned. He resigned from head coaching duties from the Las Vegas Raiders. So all that comes out. Black, I want to get your thoughts on this whole thing and how you think the NFL handled it, and do you like what are your thoughts on this whole thing?
I'm gonna echo something similar to what E. Smitty said, right? So it's weird to me. It's weird to me that this whole thing, everything he said was years and years ago, right? So over a decade
Yep.
that this was going on, and for it to come out now, this man has lived comfortably. He's attained a lot of money. He's signed contracts worth millions of dollars. He's lived pretty comfortably. For it to come out now, especially after the whole Black Lives Matter thing and all that stuff that happened with Colin Kaepernick, and that man's not in the league anymore, and what I mean, like it's ridiculous for him to get these means, earn this much money, and then have the power to walk out, and still he resigned from his position. He wasn't fired. There's no guarantee that the league is going to ban him. Like what? And what's going to happen after this? Is he going to be blackballed from the league like Colin Kaepernick was? Probably not. He's probably going to go back on a network that will pay him millions of dollars once this all dies down, because eventually it will, and he will be back to living comfortably, and the stigma of everything that he said will have been gone by then, which sucks. And if you do these things, and if you say the magnitude of shit that he said towards multiple communities he spoke out against, right? To do it on that level, and there has been no official statement saying that he's going to be banned from the league. There's been nothing on the outside that says he will lose endorsements, or if he had any endorsements, did he lose them? There's still a chance for him to come back later. And I think that's fucked up. I think that's really fucked up. Because you have people that have done things and they are not in the league anymore. This man has done a multitude of fucked up shit, and the chance is still there, perceptively, to come back to the league. And I don't think that should be there. I think he should be banned from the league. I don't think he should coach again. I don't think he should be getting any opportunities in any form having anything to do with the NFL, despite the fact that he is one of the most genius minds this sport has ever seen, because he can find talent, he can put it on the field, and he can earn people money. He's done it countless times. That should mean nothing. It shouldn't, because what you've did was sully the reputation of not only yourself, but if you come back to the league, now you're sullying the reputation of the league in any form. So I don't think he should be able to enjoy what he loves anymore. I don't. And that's just my opinion. What about you?
I feel like, even though the NFL hasn't made it official, that this man is untouched. Like you can't think about bringing him to your organization at all. At all. Like, he may not be officially banned, but he will be blacklisted, blackballed, kind of like Colin Kaepernick. Like, nobody wants to bring that attention and that shit to their team at all. Because when you're looking at a league that is 75% black, right? And you have a man who has said the things that he has said, albeit however long, like they're like, oh, it's 7 years ago. Like, what has he said? What is he like what you say? That comes out on Friday. My man has lips like a Michelin tire. And then you go to coach your team. 70% Americans, and you're trying to get them to play for you. Like they, like what? How do you think they have your respect? Do you think you have their respect? Do you think they're willing to go out and do like they know how you feel? Like it wasn't anything like. Could you have went in there and been like, you know what I said? That I said that years ago. I was stupid. I was dumb. I've come to realize that Black Lives Matter, and I'm here for you. And that was a stupid thing. I shouldn't have said that, and all that stuff. Like that's something that you are apologizing for now because you got caught. You know, it's not nothing that when you sent that email, you reply back like, yo, I was out of pocket. I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong of me to say that. None of that stuff. The fact also that it was a group of 4 very prominent, very wealthy white men who were going back and forth in this group chat or this group email distro list talking about all this stuff, calling, you know, like the thing is that blows my mind. You were making fun of the commissioner, calling him a pussy, saying that he should not have allowed the Rams to draft Michael Sam, who was at the time an openly gay college football player, a very good one. You shouldn't allow the NFL to draft faggots into the league. And on your team right now, on the Raiders, you have the only active openly gay person on your team, and you out here talking like that. And then you go into the locker room, look at this man in his eye like, you know, that was the old me. I'm not like that anymore. Like, when did you change? What did you do to change? Because I'm looking at hard facts right now. And like, there's no way you can be a leader of men at that point. There's no way you could be a leader of men when you went down the line of just negatively speaking on so many demographics. All of those demographics are on your team, but you want to go out there and be like, you know, that was then, this is now. And it wasn't like that was 7. It was over a span of 7 years. Him and them dudes sent over 650,000 emails.
Yeah.
And they were, oh my God, man. There's nothing you can do at this point. The NFL being the league where they're trying to change it, trying to make it more acceptable of everybody. The Colin Kaepernick thing happened. Black Lives Matter happened. All of this stuff is happening. They're trying to take a stand, be more progressive. You know what I'm saying? They're doing what you see. We talked about the halftime show. They're just like, yo, let's bring in Dr. Dre, fucking Snoop Dogg, Eminem. Like, they just trying to do everything they can. And this pops up like, there's no way the NFL can bring this man back at all.
They'll find a way. They'll find a way. You know why they'll find a way? Because Gruden makes them money.
No, because if he did, and I was talking about this at work. Like, when you do shit like this, your job, your employer does the pros and cons. Like, is he bringing money, or are the players bringing money? Like, nobody's buying tickets to see Jon Gruden coach. They buying tickets to see Derek Carr throw the Henry Ruggs. They buying tickets to see Derek Carr throw the fucking Derek Waller. They're seeing Waller. They're seeing, you know, John Jacobs running. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're paying tickets to see the players. They don't give a fuck about the coach. You know what I'm saying? So he's really not making the NFL money. You are actually bringing a negative attention to the NFL, which may affect the bottom line. So now this is a shout out to Tim Gordon, because this is what I wanted to get into as well. Yeah, and this just may be being angry black man type shit. But here's my thing: Friday, the email comes out about him talking about, oh boys, NFL is just like, we'll keep an eye on it. He's allowed to coach. Monday, they find emails of him saying faggot. He's got to go. So saying shit about the black dude, it was cool. Like we'll probably talk to him or some shit. We'll give him the chance to appease and shit. Oh, you talk about the LG? Oh, no.
You got to go.
Nope. Go over there, sit next to the baby. Go over there, sit on the chair next to the baby. In that canceled ass area over there. Because you can't. And that's the shit that really lights me up. That's the shit that really lights me up. Because, I mean, nothing against, gay, lesbian, trans, bisexual, all that stuff. Like, bro, anybody comes and disrespects y'all, they should feel the same. Here's where I'm at. That energy they have for y'all, I wish they would keep it for other demographics. That's all I'm saying. The first time they saw that email, talk about, oh, you talk about old boy's lips. Oh, you gotta go. And side note, have you seen Jon Gruden's lips? No homo on that shit, but my man has like 0 lips. No lips at all. And you out here talking about somebody with big ass lips. If you don't get your damn no lip having ass the fuck up out of here trying to talk about somebody else's lips, my guy. Like it is. Oh my God. I cannot. And people are putting it in the comments. Chappelle. Did Chappelle not tell you guys about this in the closer? And motherfuckers, oh, he's wilding out. He's not. And then abracadabra, B. Abracadabra.
Like clockwork. It was like clockwork. It was like clockwork.
Look at this shit. I don't.
'Twas like
I don't even know what to say, man.
Friend.
Like it's sad. It's sad how like clockwork it was. You know what I'm saying? It's sad at how predictable America is. It is super sad how predictable America is. But like I said, like I feel the NFL, based on the shit they went through with the Kaepernick thing and all of that stuff, Black Lives Matter, so forth and so on, there's no way he's coming back. And they're looking at the bottom line. It's the consequences of his actions. You go on Facebook or any post at ESPN, Adam Schefter, all these people are talking about him resigning, and people are mad. Man, this is crazy how you do one thing 10 years ago. It's like people aren't allowed to give it a chance to change. Like, he was 50. He was a 50-year-old man when he wrote that email, ladies and gentlemen. At 50, you are who you are. It's not like young person, he didn't know ignorance and shit. He's been around football teams. He's been coaching black people. He's been coaching other ethnicities. He's been coaching men from across all races for decades. And at 50, you still talk like that? You still talking like that, John? You are who you are. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. The only reason you're changing now, if you have changed, is because you're fucking caught. You're caught. So you can change. No, if we both know he ain't changed. We both know that. But trying to be positive. My man has it coming to, like, oh shit. I was so still your consequences for that bullshit you did when you were 50. You have to live with that. Now, if you want to move and do other things and do whatever with your life, start a charity, do whatever, like, cool, do that. Live your life. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not feel sorry for Jon Gruden. This man was 4 years in of a $10 million, $100 million contract. He has $40 million, right?
He's good.
He has money, the millions that he got for ESPN. He's got the money for doing the Jon Gruden QB camp. Jon Gruden has money. It's not like he lost his job and he's going to be struggling to figure out where the fuck his family's going to get food. You know what I'm saying? At 50, when you are 50, you are telling me you haven't seen other people get hemmed up for the shit that you about to do, and nothing in your brain was like, yo, I gotta be careful.
Get in front of it.
I can't be out here reckless. I can't be reckless like this. Or at least get in front of it. With all this Kaepernick, like he should have been like, I don't know if he thought he was untouchable. I don't know if he thought there's no way they'll find these emails. My boys will never. And then when they started investigating that Washington football team shit, he was probably like, hey, yo, you still got them emails in your inbox? Yo, can you get rid? Like he ain't even. Yeah,
pull a Hillary, bro.
He thought he
pull a Hillary.
He thought he was hella in touch. Please. And he got touched. He got touched, and now he's on the outside looking. And also, for those who are coming at me saying, you know, it's crazy how Jon Gruden catches all this flack and he gets done up, but Deshaun Watson harassed all these women and he's still in the league, right? So this is my response to that. Deshaun Watson has not been accused of anything yet because he has not gone to court. The publicity is negative enough to the point where his football team is not starting him and not letting him play in any games. Now, when he goes to court or these things go to trial or whatever, and he's convicted of however many charges out of the 25 women who accused him of that, and he's found guilty of that shit, should he be out of the league? Me? Yes. Get the fuck up out of here and taking advantage of women like that because you're in a position of power. But until then, that's the fucked up part about the justice system, ladies and gentlemen. The NFL has the evidence against Jon Gruden's. You said this shit, John. You fucking with our bottom line. You got to get the fuck up out of here. Deshaun Watson, we waiting to see if you really did what you did. And if it comes back that you did, you out of here.
Get the fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? Like Antonio Brown. He was going through that crazy shit. Fucked up. Old girl never took him to court. So they're just like, well, we can't hold that against you because you haven't been charged with that shit. Come on over to Tampa Bay, baby. Win a Super Bowl. He's out there.
Champion. Yep. Champion.
Like, are there unsavory characters in the NFL? Yes.
Undoubtedly.
Have any of them, like Greg Hardy, he was another one. That motherfucker had to go too. He was super wilded out. Beating his girl, throwing her onto a couch covered in assault rifles and shit. Fucking broke her hand, slammed it in a toilet seat. Like, he's got to go. That's went to court. That he has been found guilty of that shit. He's not in the league anymore. There's a reason for that shit.
He getting knocked out.
So the fact that Deshaun Watson is left and fucking right, bro. Left and right. But my point is, until people are convicted of something, and that's hard for me to accept too, because I'm a very I tend to sway the court of public opinion. Like 25 women coming out saying Deshaun Watson did this shit. Like it's like I know some women try to extort, but 25 of them, like not all of them can be lying. That's just how I feel. Now they all could be, and I could be hella wrong. I could be hella wrong. He goes to court, proven innocent, get back on the field, have an amazing career. But like I said, until that shit is proven in a court of law, it's just he said, she said. She said, she said, she said. He said, she said. Sure. Apparently, Megan wants to know how that blue label is going. Is that what you're sipping on all night? The blue label?
Yes, I'm still drinking it.
Oh man,
it's wonderful.
You sir are eating.
I got 3 more of these.
Shout out to Tim Gordon. He's out here. Not to say he couldn't change, man. But come on, 50 years old? Now, being 50, he should have seen this coming and apologized before all that came out. So that's where I'm at, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all for people throwing the ignorance card out, being young, not really knowing, allowing people to grow, learn from their mistakes. 50. And that's over a span of 7 years. So he was 50, 51, 52, 53, 50, because he's 58 now. So you was
celebrating birthdays. On
how old do you need to be before you realize? Like when do we stop? How old is old enough where we could be like, nigga, you know better? Like what is the cutoff, people? Is 50 not a good cutoff? Is 50 not an appropriate cutoff for people to you a half century years old? You half century. You still growing?
You out here getting
you still learning how to be a decent ass
on that
human?
bullshit, bro. Motherfucking Medicare qualified, still on that bullshit. Come on, bro.
That shit. Oh my god. I hate. Oh my god. Why do people defend shit like that? Oh, I guess people can't. Like, bro. The people who come to his defense, I feel they be saying the same shit he be saying. Because if you're not at Paul, if you're not upset that he said that shit and agree with the fact, yo, they should let him go. That lets me know that you agreeing with the shit he been emailing. Like, to be that comfortable with the motherfuckers you emailing, to email shit like that. Come on, man. None of them were checking him. None of them were just like, John, you wildin'. John, you can't say shit like that. Them motherfuckers like I concur. Meet me on my yacht where we can do racist slurs and fucking.
He does have some.
Now that I look at his lips, God damn it, those things are huge.
Oh my god!
Let me get a scotch.
God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just let you know. When people in prominent positions turn out to be fucking ass people, I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to let y'all know how I feel about that shit. And I can give, I don't want to say 2 fucks. I'll listen to defense. But listen to me when I say this. Chances are very high that I'm going to just wave that shit off. Because I want somebody to give me a solid defense and a reasoning for why he said what he said and should still be in the league. Not just 2 fucks. You're right, Tim.
Just one.
I could give 1 fuck. Not 2 fuck. That's going too far. I could give 1 fuck about your reasoning. Because you know you don't have a good reasoning for him to 2 drops in a bucket. Fuck it. I don't feel bad for the dude because he's well off. You know what I'm saying? He's good to go. And let me stop. No, I won't. The fact that so many eligible black football minds are going for head coaching jobs and passed over for motherfuckers like Jon Gruden because he's in the good boy fucking club pisses me off even more. But that's all. I don't want to get too to shit like that. But I'm gonna just say that.
No, that's true.
The NFL is trying to rectify that. But when I see shit like this, like, because you don't see black coaches out there getting caught up in shit like this. Like, them motherfuckers, a black coach can go 9-7 for 3 consecutive seasons and get fired. And then they just bring in the next motherfucking white dude who will go fucking 4-12, 6-10, and be there for like 5 good fucking years before they let his ass
Hey,
go.
Detroit, how you doing? Detroit Lions were talking to you.
Oakland Raiders too. They had Hugh Jackson. When them boys was bums,
Oh, yeah.
Hugh Jackson coached them to 8-8. Then they fired him. But then he went to the Browns and they was going like 0-16, 1-15. So I'm just like, yeah, Hugh, it ain't it for you, bro. It ain't it for you. But they should have kept you around the Raiders longer. We going to an 8-8 from a fucking 4-12 team, bro. That's improvement. What you letting this man go for? Fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Indianapolis coach looking at you too. Y'all had Jim Caldwell doing good things. Y'all was like, "Nah, get out of here."
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, though. And I don't know if it's just me. But look at the building of the teams with black coaches. Seriously, look at that shit. Because you have Marvin Lewis, who was in Cincinnati, had a great squad, made the playoffs, was there for a while, but as soon as they stopped building around him, the shit floundered, fired. Jim Caldwell, great squad, took it over, had a great squad, got old, didn't build around him, fired. Hugh Jackson was kind of the same way. He never really had a squad. He just made do with what he had. And then they shipped him to Cleveland where there was even more of nothing. Fired. You know what I mean? So there's a lot. Romeo Cornell
he had
never built a team around him. Never built a team around the guy. Like they don't build around these guys and then they draft fucking horrible and then wonder why the coach is fucked up. It ain't the coach. It's the people making the decisions.
Nope.
Those motherfuckers need to be fired.
GMs, owners, all that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous, man. It hurts me when I see that, man. A league 75% African American, and we only got, I'm thinking off the top of my head, but like 4 African American coaches. I don't even know if that's the accurate number, man.
Now and shit, even in Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin, if Flores, he ain't getting it right this year, he gonna get fired. Cause, and look at his team. His team is Ben Roethlisberger. His quarterback is Ben Roethlisberger, who's on the tail end of his career. They don't have anything behind him. They ain't building behind them.
Super tail end. Nope, not at all.
So, maybe it's just me though. Maybe I'm just looking at it from a different angle.
Nah, it's not just you.
Right on.
But we start the show with this serious ass shit, so that we can end on some funny shit. But we fucked up the rotation tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. But let's get into some final shots and thoughts, my guy. Let's get into the final shots and thoughts. What do you got, man?
So I want to thank everyone. So this last month has been really busy for me. But I want to thank the Pitmasters for holding it down. Thank everyone who went out and listened to my new track. First with Strange Land, because that one got a lot of attention. And the new one featuring my good buddy E. Smitty, which I would like to point out. I think I have the best E. Smitty feature so far. So that's just me being selfish. I think I do. But thank you to that feeling for giving me the platform and allowing me to do what I do. And it's been a good time. That Feeling Podcast. If you guys follow us on IG, follow us. That thing is starting to take off now, so it's leading to more interaction from people, and we've gotten more listens. So it's been a good busy month for me, as well as everybody else involved with the podcast. We've had some really good episodes come out. So just follow us, man, and thank you to everyone that's been supporting us. I think we're starting to hit a new level with this, and it's a roller coaster ride, but a fun one, So thank you to the SmokePit Pitmasters, who've been rocking with us this whole time and seeing us through this growth period that we've been having. Thank you guys.
Same, man. Like the IG is taking off. A lot of people have been sharing and viewing and listening to the small clips we've been putting on there, and we see the little bump in the streaming of the podcast and everything like that. So we really do appreciate that. Next move is we're going to try and start growing the YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please get over there and do that. Dat Feeling Podcast Network. Try to grow that as well, so we can start growing and expanding our reach on that side as well. Shout out again to Pitmaster Mikey P for the swag, Doc P's Troll Busters. Notice because we haven't had any trolls since the last two that tried to jump in our shows. But yeah, the group is doing amazing. We're sitting at 1.4K. I want to see 1.5. So if you're listening and you're watching and you want to see us get there, share the group, put it out there, try to get people to come over, let them know how much fun we have over here, let them know all the good stuff that's going on over here. It's a good spot to just chill, just bullshit for a little bit. But let me go ahead and say this. I feel like it's time for a bracket, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since we had a bracket, and I think it's time to get a bracket.
Yes.
So what I would like to throw in there for bracket is what TV show has the best theme song? I want to know what TV show. It could be from any era, any TV show that has had a theme song. I want to know what you guys feel is the best theme song in television history.
Oh,
this is gonna be a good one because we were talking about it at work. I am stuck on a lot of TGIF shows.
Bro,
the man who said,
the dude that wrote
the man who said,
oh my god,
all of the fucking theme songs. That man was in his goddamn bag. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman and the paperboy leading TV. Everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. Hey, sir. There's somebody who loves you. You're out there. You're on your own. Life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look. And then look, they like he stepped out of that. He stepped out of the Full House booth, stepped right into the Family Matters booth.
Yep. He was on all of them, bro.
That too. I was like, my man. He was singing all of TGIF was on lock, bro. TGIF was his bag. He was like, bro, you bring a new show to TGIF, I'm on it. This is like Monopoly, like Boardwalk Park Place.
Less.
Anything on there. You bring in a show to TGIF, I'm on it. Perfect Strangers is a sleeper. Y'all Perfect Strangers. Y'all sleep
step by step.
Perfect Strangers, man.
Step by
y'all need
step.
To,
day by
day. She was waiting. She was like the
yeah.
My man was the chorus came in. Step by step. She was in the back like, ooh, this ad lib finna kill him.
I'm ready.
Day by
I'm ready.
By day. It's a rare condition this day and age. Reading good news on the newspaper page. Love the condition of the grand design. When he hit that note there, I was like, oh shit. Well, there must be some magic clue inside these gentle. Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love, personality, every scene. The days go by. It's a different love with the family.
Homie was in,
Bro,
he
was
bag,
like,
bro.
y'all got a new show? Y'all got a new show? I got a new song for you.
Say
Listen
less.
to this. They was like,
What's it about? Say less.
Give me 5 minutes. 5
Yeah.
minutes. Oh man. I'm trying to think of another. I mean, people throwing in some good shit. Proud Family was dope. I like Proud Family, you know.
Proud Family
That was a good
cool.
one.
How we gonna forget about Fresh Prince though?
Ah! Okay. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Get in the group. I'll have management make a post being like, throw all y'all contenders for best TV theme song in there, whatever genre, whatever. It could be like instrumentals, like it could be like writer, you know, ain't got no words to that shit. Bro, whatever. Like it's oh my god. The Simpsons could be on there. I ain't really fucking with the Simpsons. I mean, it's iconic, but I mean, bro, like for me, I'm gonna need somebody singing their ass off, like TGIF, man. Like if the dude ain't believing in his song,
bro,
I can't fucks with it. Like and those were original pieces.
Ooh, all
originals. Like
all
it was
that.
Oh my god. So simple.
This is all that. It is all that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit. That was my shit.
Too? Yeah. Now that's it. We know that all the time. The show is all like that. We do it all the time. So sit your booty in the floor or in the chair, rather than the air, but just don't go nowhere. Cause everything we do, we all in it. Oh my god, my shit. This is gonna be a good one. This finna be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. But shout out to my brother. Late 80s, early 90s was full of hard singing. Like these people were trying to get record deals based off the theme songs, bro. Based off the theme songs. Tim, you going hard on this family, man. Like I gave it love. Did I not give Proud Family love?
Yeah, you gave us some love.
I think it's more the production. And if we want to get real, I'll probably put That's So Raven above Proud Family.
I'd agree with that.
Okay. I mean, Kim Possible on that bitch too. Like I ain't gonna act like Christina Milian ain't going on Kim Possible. You know what I'm saying?
I'm throwing. You know like, what I'm throwing in there? I'm throwing Thundercats in there.
What?
It's a TV show. I'm throwing Thundercats in there.
It is. Oh shit! I'm Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah.
You ain't flipping tables from Teenage Ninja Turtles. Saturday morning cartoons. Muppet Baby. Oh no, this finna be lit.
Oh my god.
This finna be lit. Dino Saucers. Dino Saucers. Transformers. Come on, bro. Y'all get me too hyped, man. Y'all get me too. I'm gonna start fucking with this thing tonight.
We doing it. We fucking doing it.
Fucking with this shit tonight. Next week. Expect come Sunday at midnight. Voting will start for this bracket. I'm gonna need entries, or I'm gonna start filling this shit up with shit that I like. So
y'all better hit this
once this podcast is done,
hit the group now.
Expect a post from the SmokePit asking y'all for suggestions for best TV theme songs, no matter what, no matter the genre, no matter the decade era. I just want to know because we gonna figure this shit the fuck out. We gonna figure Backyardigans. Tim.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Tim, I was fucking with you. I was fucking with you with Proud. Now, are you talking about the Trap remix of Backyardigans? Because I fucks with that.
Oh, no, the Trap.
But that wasn't
the Trap.
That wasn't
the Trap version of Little Einstein. The trap version of Little Einstein is my shit. We going on a trip in a baby rocket ship. It's my shit.
Going through little
Einstein.
Nah, he trying to talk about it's not a serious entry. Man, you know you was serious, Tim. Man, own your backyardigans, bro. Own your backyardigans, man. Own your shit. If you grew up on backyardigans, then own your shit, bro.
Own it.
Oh man, but yeah, bro, I'm super hyped for the theme song shit. So expect that to be in the group. Shout out to everybody who tuned in, all the good comments, all the engagement, all the good conversation. We really do appreciate that. What do you mean? What did you just figure out?
Silverhawks. Silverhawks had a hard ass entry, bro. That's a. If you know, you know. Silverhawks was my shit.
Y'all about the Chipmunks too. Y'all forget
yeah.
about Chipmunks like they ain't come in that much ready to go, boy.
Yeah, Disney has some bangers too. Rescue Rangers was fire. Darkwing Duck, fire.
Darkwing Duck.
DuckTales,
Oh,
fire.
DuckTales. Oh, Gummy Bears. Oh,
Fire.
Tailspin. Oh,
Fire.
on. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Oh, Heathcliff. Y'all probably don't even fuck with Heathcliff like that. Doug?
Yeah, I fuck with Heathcliff.
Doug?
Bro, we going
Come
in.
on, bro.
We going.
What are we talking about here?
We going in.
The Adventures of Pete and Pete? The Adventures of Pete and Pete? What are we talking? Tailspin? What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Why am I so hyped for this shit? Let's go, SmokePit. Let's go. Let's there. Y'all better share and invite people in on this because I want this shit to be. This shit would probably be. Oh my god. Let's go.
Banger.
All right.
Banger.
Let's end this shit. All right. Bangers only. Banger alert. Banger alert. All right. So now that y'all know what's in store for next week, make sure to tune in next week. Let motherfuckers know it's about to get live next week. We coming in here, full show dedicated to this bracket because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have some clips from the theme songs and shit. We're gonna have all of that stuff, man. We're gonna have all of that stuff. So stay tuned. Invite some people into this shit. It's finna get live. With that being said, let's end this episode 60 because we in that motherfucker. We 40 away from 100. Know what I'm talking about?
40.
Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So with that being said, I'm the homie Makk, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made us Kelvin Kate Lee. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 60 of the Smoke Pit. Come back next week. Y'all already know what it is. We gonna have some bangers on deck. Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night. Come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week. Come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions. I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Makk. Welcome to the Smoke Pit.